What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be finally starting this project right here. Some of you may know, some of you may not. This is basically my daily, and I'm going to be kind of just making a stance car with it. Missed when I had my Civic, and I feel like this car's the perfect candidate. It's gonna, like over the videos you see today, all we're gonna do is lower it. You know, the next video we'll put the wheels on and test fit. I'm gonna be replacing the roof right here. You can see it's all rusty. It's gonna get painted, but first, before we lower it, I'm gonna be changing these tires. I'm gonna be putting smaller tires, and these are pretty much, they're all on wire already. So first step, we're gonna go get these tires changed. Yeah, once we get these changed, we'll be back over here on our side and we'll be doing a coilover install. Take a good look at it now. See how it looks in 2 months. All right, so I got the car on all stands. Well, 2 stands, 1 jack, but I got the car all on 4. Basically, we're gonna be changing all the coilovers. But before we do that, we gotta get the slim tires on there, because those things right there are good old 60 wall. Yo, you got 60 wall. And right here, I think there's this is a 60 wall. This one's a 65 wall. They're all mismatched, so we'll get them all equal. But yeah, see you guys in a second. So to begin this coilover install, I'm gonna show you guys the coilovers of choice. Oh yeah. The max peating, not speeding, max peating rod. I'm saying speeding for like 2 weeks straight. Not the greatest, but $250 on eBay, can't beat it. I'm trying to keep this, as you know, things get expensive, so I'm trying to keep this in a very nice budget. We have this, the car you guys love. Oh, I'm struggling right now carrying a box of coilovers in one hand. But yeah, here you go. Here we go. Let's get into it. Let's get started. Alright. See everything there? Okay, nothing crazy. Got some max peatings. I'm gonna have to max these out as soon as they come out. So fun fact about these, I actually couldn't find coilovers for Mirage, so these seem pretty close, like similar. These are for a 2002 Lancer. This is a 97 Mirage, but like I said, they look pretty similar. So we will find out once they're in the car if everything fits. But we are going to start with the fronts here, which there we go. So there should be a rule everyone does when you get brand new coilovers. First thing you want to do is unlock this collar right here. Now they're ready for install. Cool. Out. I'm gonna have to extend these lowers at some point, but we'll get into that once I test fit. Brake C-clip off. So hopefully out here, don't go anywhere. Here, if you guys already don't have one, the fuel ratchet, this thing, sometimes you don't even have to break it loose. What some people may call a clutch kick. Ready? Like a ratchet impact, but not really. You gotta. Oh, that one didn't like it. Damn. Let me carry it. Well, try and knock him out. Oh, yeah. He stings him. Wow. I didn't even know this is supposed to be spinning like that. Well, I think it is, yeah, but not that freely. Bearings are probably shot in here. Look at this. I can compress these with my hand. Yeah, not good. It's junk. New junk going in. So we're about to find out if these Lancer coilovers fit. Is this camera blurry? Alright, oh, don't let me down, please. Alright. So off rip, yes, they fit in the holes, but technically they don't work because this slot is supposed to go straight that way. Oh, my bad, I'm recording all funky. This is on a tripod. Alright, this is supposed to be going that way to adjust camber, and it goes that way. We'll find out later if that's going to be an issue or not, or worst case, either I'm going to re-drill these holes or do something. We'll figure something out, but let's continue for now. So far, they technically work, technically don't work, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. We got a long ways to go here. Hand jack, or actually, never mind. Alright, don't know, I'm good, thank you. Here's the next issue I've encountered with Lancer coilovers instead of Mirage. There's a significant gap here. But again, it's not anything I can't fix, I can just shim it. Oh my god. I can just put a little shim in there to make it tight. This is by no means, I don't want to say it's the wrong way to do it, because it works. It's not ideal, but I'm not complaining at the company, because like I said, I bought these for a Lancer and I'm trying to make it fit on this, so we'll see. So I have both fronts in. Like I said, this is not the company's fault. I'm using Lancer stuff. Seems to all be in. Only issue was here, the gap. I need to shim it later. I tightened it. It's a little crooked. But yeah, there's not as low as I wanted them to be. Like, this is already very close to the axle, and it didn't really lower much. I'm not sure if that's because it's from a Lancer or just this company doesn't really do low stuff, but I'm gonna have to figure something out later because it's definitely not near where I want it to be. And yeah, so now we're gonna move along to the rears. So back's pretty simple. I'm gonna get these two top nuts off, and then just one bolt here through the bottom. That should be it. And all these things are clapped out. It's just all OEM. The car was already riding like shit, so just these alone should help it. Impact on it, and a good old. Here we go. Thank you. Oh look, it was bent. I don't know if you can see. The rod's like a little bent. Can't tell much, but this shit was junked. Oh, I didn't show them how much it danced. The rear end. I'm gonna have to insert a clip right here. There has to be a clip somewhere. Alright, so I got the top in, luckily. Like I said, Lancer coils so far, everything's fitting fine. Now to hope that this fits down here. If it doesn't, shave down the sides and make it fit. But let's see. Nice. Will it fit? Find out. Oh yeah, this one. Alright, let's get this bolt ready. Alright, find it very ironic that the rears, you can already tell off rip, got way more to go, and this is pretty close, yet the fronts are damn near stock height. I don't get it, but again, I ordered coilovers for the Lancer, so I can't complain too much. I don't know if I said it already, the reason I ordered Lancer coilovers is because this company didn't have them for a Mirage, and I didn't feel like spending double the price of what this company was for other cheap coilovers, so I went ahead with this one. So I got this side wrapped up. I had to raise it, and you could still see, of course the car's gonna be way lower, but you can already see compared to the front. Oh, they're kind of equal. The rear's a little lower, but the fronts are maxed out, and I'm gonna be dailying it still, so I don't want to be riding around squatted, you know, tooted. So, but once it's on the floor, it should compress a little more. But definitely a little upset with the front. Wish it would have gone lower, but I guess it is what it is. I'll have to figure something out at some point. So now we got the last corner left right here, and we will repeat the process. Today's video, I teach you how to waste a few hours in your life. I'll fix it later. We're about to pull it out so you guys can see, but I probably would have done it before and after. You wouldn't tell a difference. I don't know about that. Tires look really funny. The little skinny tires. Yeah, it's a little lower. For now. Sounds like a little tooted. Yeah. For some reason, this side's higher than that. I think it might be the same. I don't know. You know, it definitely needs more loads. We didn't, mission was not complete today, but mission was progressed. Mission progressed, not mission passed. Okay, how does it feel?
Fine.
It almost feels stock with a bit of stiffer. Nothing bad, like nothing horrible. I didn't even check if I was rubbing my harness. Just had to test out that they're grippy now. The old tires used to spin all the way down the street. Those little bald fuckers. Feels fine. Needs adjustments. Just hit this U-turn real quick. Slowest car I ever known in history.